Hello everyone, it's Danny from Danny with the Planny. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you have clicked on one of my videos, welcome. Happy to have you all here. And if you're coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I am here with a haul video. This is currently I am in the end of October. I have already filmed in October, beginning of October, and that video was getting kind of long, so I decided to cut it off. We'll start here for my next one, so it'll probably be October, November. So that's where we are right now. This looks small, but I wanted to get started because I want to use some of these stickers in some upcoming things that I have going on. So we have the Pretty Pinko so far, Letters to Apollo, and this big stack from Sadie Stickers. This was like their end of foil, like their foil, they had a 50% foiled off, and they were discontinuing some stuff from first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get into it, and I'll see you in a second. I'm going to start with Sadie Stickers. I do PR for this shop. My code is Danny20 to save 20% off, and this is my current freebie. It is in gold. A lot of people, I guess, have been asking for the phone frames. I don't know if Alicia mentioned it to me that people are wanting it. So I don't know if she is planning on bringing it back. So we're in the talks, I guess, of that. And here are some bricks. These are tinier than like the normal size bricks in the shop, but I wanted to include them on my page because I've been loving the bricks and the scripted and some of the sparkles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I pulled that off. Sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to. I was just kind of like showing it, and I'll put this on back later. Okay, so this is, oh, maybe I won't put it back on later. It's still sticking to me. Like I mentioned in the intro, this was 50% off sale that she was having for foil. And additionally, she was discontinuing, I don't want to say discontinuing, but taking down Q1 things. So if you are ever curious whether what quarter something is in, up in the top corner, there is a Q3. So this is third quarter. So let me see if I can find one that is not, oh, that goes with that set. All those are Q3, 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 Q3. Oh, here's one that says Q2. You can see it there. And then I was like, I know I got some Q1 stuff. So you can see the Q1 there. So that just kind of gives you an idea of where to look so that you know what quarter it is. So if she mentions, hey, Q1's going down, you know where to look and which ones that includes. All right, I will start with the big ones because there's just a few of them, and then I'll get into these over here. Hefty stack. Okay. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so that you guys can maybe. There we go. That's a little bit far in, but maybe it's okay. I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay. Here is, what does she call this? Large trees. I thought this would be great for either fall or winter time. I really liked the sketch one, and I got it in black as well. And part of me is like, maybe I want to go back and get some more black. I originally think my intentions, I got a couple of black in this set for journaling, but also I think it would be so fun to use this for Halloween kits or just fall in general with the spooky, like, I don't know, in black it kind of looks a little bit more spooky or shadowy. And I was also thinking it might be fun to like, I don't know why I picked silver. I think silver is one of the colors for my kits. And I was thinking of using this one for the Ghostly Gatherings that I picked up from Dash of Sun, but doing like a shadow effect with maybe the trees or layering some foiled ones over top of the non-foiled ones. So I would love to maybe pick up a few more of these. So that's where I'm at. But here I got it, like I said, in black. Here it is in silver. Here it is in gold and rose gold. Super fun. Happy to have these in all the colors and even in the black. Okay, let's start on this hefty stack. So these are, I guess what I'll do too is put this in the background. Even though some of this stuff I did intend to do it with journaling stuff, but it's gonna work for either one. Let me zoom back out just a bit. There we go. So it's gonna work for either my memory spreads or journaling type spreads. So here we have gold, silver, and rose gold, also in the black. I'm really excited for these stamp ones. She has a couple different ones. There's ones with leaves. She did some with, I think there was just floral ones. She's recently done some snowflake ones, like winter type ones. I like the fall, and I think there's pumpkins in here too, so pick those up. There was the terrible washi paper. I did end up picking it up in all three, although both the kits that I'm going to use for Halloween are in the silver and the gold. So that is why I picked it up in those. Here's another one where I picked it up in black as well. And I'm really glad because I'm actually doing a spring kit right now using a Miss Meow themed kit that was Japanese garden inspired, that I am using a lot of these. I'm actually using them as corners. Maybe I'll do a little sneak. All right, here's a little sneak. I'm really loving how this is turning out. So here is the cherry blossom branches. I decided to kind of use them as corners on the tilted boxes. Thought that was a fun way to play off of it. And then down here I've also used, this is also from Sadie Stickers. I don't think they're in the shop anymore, but she had these vines and water related scenes that I'm using. So really loving how this is turning out so far. So yeah, so that is one way that I've been using them, but it's also fun to kind of use them as dividers as well. So that is why I'm really glad I picked up another one of these. So I have that. And then here is them in black and white. I'm assuming she'll probably re-release these in a little bit, like for spring. So maybe in like February, January timeframe. So if you're looking for those, I'm sure she'll re-release these because I know these are pretty popular. Here is the butterfly. See some more of like the stamps, not like the tags, but stamps. So those are in all three colors, and then the black and white. Again, thinking about doing some journaling stuff and having the black and white. This I like went back and forth on, and I think I saw Tara use some in her spread and was like, oh, yeah, definitely can see the application. The cool thing of this one is that it's cut out in the middle. So it's not terrible washi, so know that now. It's on transparent matte and it's cut down. I wonder how long this took to cut. I cannot imagine. But it's like supposed to be like water ripples, like the reflection in a pool. So putting like alcohol ink swatches up underneath is going to be really fun to play with on this one. And I got it in the 3 different colors. So you can cut it any way you want to create. You can even like cut it down the middle and do a sidebar situation. This is a Q2, so it's still in the shop if you are looking. This is also Q2. I have, I think, at least 1, if not 2, ice cream related. It's actually the gelato kit, and I'll actually show it to you. It's in the Pretty Pinko set. So this is just great for summertime. I did get it on transparent matte. I don't think it came on premium matte, because I was thinking you could use it as an icon, but I don't think it came on premium matte. So, but you still could use it as an icon if you wanted. This, I love the bricks, and just had to pick up some more bricks. This is the fall one. If you see the black, know that my intention is to potentially use it in the journaling. I should say potentially because I could also obviously use it in my memory planning. So leaves, food, like you can't ever have enough leaves, I feel like, in the fall time. Anything fall related is still up in the shop, so don't, like, if you see something that you like, you can totally still pick that up. I like this version, and I know I already have some. I just feel like having pumpkins and leaves in the fall time, never enough. You can use up a whole sheet in a kit, potentially. And I think I mentioned this last time I hauled these, but I really appreciate that there's the some top-down ones and some sideways, different heights, different shapes. I like all of these. One thing that's cool about this one is that it has more white space in the middle, so it looks really fun to like layer on top of another one. By one, I mean maybe a pumpkin. So if you put a non-foiled pumpkin underneath of it and put that one on top, you would still be able to see the pumpkin color underneath from the non-foiled one. These, I have all of these in foiled, and I thought I'd pick up one of these not foiled, so that is why you see it in black. There are black spiders here. I did pick them up, and I think just, yeah, I was like, I don't think I had any rose gold, because my 2 kits that I'm using, I think I've said this multiple times in all of my hauls, but in case you're new, I plan on using 2 Halloween kits. One is in silver and one is in gold. But also when we have like spider webs and whatnot, I thought it would be fun to have black spiders to like lean, like I don't mean lean on top, but to have on top. Did I already show? Yeah, so, or like having this and doing the terrible washi and putting them on that. I just thought it would be fun to have a black spider. And I like these and how they have the string. Makes it really fun for putting up at the date cover section. So that's why I picked it up in black as well. These are her spider webs. Picked it up in the 2 and the black, for vice versa. So putting a black web up and then putting a foiled spider on there would be fun. Picked up 2 of the black ones and 1 of each, because I think I already got 1 of each of those in another haul. So picking it up now while it was on sale. Here are the plaid. These are all terrible. I hate saying the word terrible, but able to be torn washi. Fun for fall, fun for winter. I think that is a great one to pick up. This also same idea. This one is a little bit more simple, and I really like this one because it is, and I think I got it on, yeah, this time I got it on transparent paper. So the reasoning behind that, is this one on transparent paper too? I think so. Because my reasoning for that when I got this is my second round of getting these. The first time I got it on terrible washi, and this time it is on transparent matte, because my thought process is, and I'm gonna sneak a bit of, because it's sitting right here, so I know that Letters to Apollo has this in her kit, because the team helped talk about doing help format a little bit, her reformatting that she did. So if I wanted to, I've talked about this several times, transparent matte is more see-through, where washi paper is not as see-through, and this is her old paper type. By old, I mean she's updated and now uses clear backing for her transparent paper, but this is definitely not as see-through. So if you're putting it over top of a torn paper washi, you're not going to see it as much. So my thought process was that I wanted to be able to see it more clearly, so using it on transparent matte, and then I could cut. So if I wanted to layer this on top of this one, I could, and I could like rub it down and I could see the underlying non-foiled paper, so that way it would see through, you could see more of it. Hope that makes sense what I'm trying to say. There's like pros and cons to each of the paper types. I like all of them for different reasons. Some of me is sad, part of me is sad that some shops are totally getting rid of transparent paper. I, again, am a fan of it, so I like that. I like washi paper. I like premium mat. They all serve purposes in my life. So anyways, so that is why I picked them up on transparent mat this time. Here's apples. I picked up 2 sets because one, I went through this one, or it was actually a different sheet, but when I saw the apples, I was like, oh, I should have just picked up the apples. It was a fruit, I was gonna say fruit flavored. It was a fruit sheet, and so it had like a little section of apples because it was a sample sheet or variety sheet. I don't know how to interpret that or how to explain it without having the sheet, and I don't have the sheet. So anyways, it was part of it was apples. I think another part was lemons, and then I forget what, there was a third fruit, and I can't remember what it was. But when I saw the apples, I was like, oh, that is a good one to have for the fall. So I got it in these 2 colors because usually my apple kits are one of these 2 colors and not usually silver. And I think I pre-looked at the ones that I already have. I wish I would have picked this up in the black because I think that would have been cool as well for, but this will do. I really love this one. This is my second set getting because I've already gotten some, and you only get, I shouldn't say you only get, you get one of each of these designs, and because I love them so much, I wanted to make sure I had an extra set, so I picked them up in the leaves and the pumpkins. I think in this release she also had florals and then like a plain one, like not with anything on it really. Maybe coffee rings, maybe that was it. Here are tree elements. This is in the Q3, so I think this also plays well for fall and winter with pine cones and some of these evergreen type branches. But also you have the acorns and leaves and stuff, so it's kind of a nice mix sheet for both seasons. This is an apple one. I don't think I had picked up the apple one originally, so that's why I picked it up. I did actually pick it up in silver. Interesting choice for me. Maybe there'll be an apple kit one year. All right, these are stamps with leaves. I'm really kind of excited to do like an overlapping so it kind of has a shadow, or at least that's my envision. We'll see if it plays out the way that I think. This is the pumpkin version. And I'll do a little comparison here in a second of the 2 so you can see what each one looks like. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This would be fun to mark for a pumpkin patch or some kind of Halloween, not just Halloween, but like fall activity is what I was trying to say, like admissions into one fall. All right, so here's the leaves, and they're pretty different. Like, it's not like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not like, oh, we have a window scene and then we're just replacing it with leaves down at the bottom. She's done both of them very differently. This is that, what is that one called? The like divider blown leaves, I think is the name of it. So there's that one. This looks like one of the foiled scenes that she has. I think some of this is just deco she has and then has popped it into a stamp, which would make it really nice for cohesive if you have the other elements to pull into your spread, and it won't be like too matchy but cohesive. Okay, so those are the 2 different ones. Oh, this is so cute. Of course I got it in all of them. Oh. Did I get 2 of each? No. No, I did not. Okay. So here is the fall with the leaves. I feel like the sparkle is gone when the black one's on top. But it's probably much easier to see in the black and white or like the black one than it is. So it's like a knit one. There's one for cinema, and there's tickets. Really kind of cool, different variations. This one I didn't get with the black and white. I say black and white. I don't really mean it that way. I just mean that like it's black and white. Okay, so that does it for my foiled craziness that I picked up for her fall, or not fall, her 50% off. So this big lovely stack of mostly fall related things, and then those trees. I definitely think I need to go back and pick up some more of these because I could totally imagine them being at the bottom, especially in the black and the silver for the kit that I'm imagining using it for potentially, and or putting it into my spread. So that is my thoughts for these. Again, Danny 20 to save 20% off. I've lost my, oh, there it is. It's like I've lost my freebie. Okay. I know I've already said it. Danny 20, save 20% off. This, you can usually stack my code on top of her new releases, so which is super nice. So you can get 30% off of when she's releasing things, and then she's been doing quarterly foiled sales, and I feel like fall is pretty big for her because she does like have her birthday sale and her anniversary sale, like August into September timeframe. So those are always a great times to pick them up. Black Friday's coming up too, so just keep that in mind. She's getting ready to send out advents. So excited for that. She has planners in her shop. What else? I feel like there was one other thing that I'm missing. Oh, subscriptions. You can't put my code in for subscriptions, but she really does it all. So be sure to check out Sadie Stickers if you haven't. I feel like if you've been in this community, you know and love Alicia and all of her wonderful ideas. So definitely stop by and put my name in the notes for my freebie. Here we have Letters to Apollo. I also PR for this shop. There are two kinds of freebies. One is the Planner Babes freebie, the planner freebie, and then the others is the Journaling Girls. So if you put either planner in the notes to seller, or if you put journal in the notes to seller, you'll get one or the other. This is obviously the Planner Girls. This is a random haul, and there will be an update to the next one where they'll be cut out in the middle. It was something that was like pre-printed, and the suggestion came a little bit late about cutting out some of the stuff in the middle so that you can use it as frames and such. So anyways, got lots of fun things on here, and it's a really nice freebie to have. So definitely put our names in there. I picked up, as soon as I saw this kit, I was like, yep, even though I think I'm pretty much set for fall, have to have this one. I will break it up into, I'll do this one next, but I will go ahead and talk about the other things that I got. This whole release was really like amazing for me. So I picked up almost everything. Okay, so this, I did stories on Instagram, kind of going over some of this stuff, but love it so much. Here is the stamps, long layered stamps. There were 3 different colors. I accidentally did not put washi paper, so this one is a premium matte version. I would love to go back and pick up the other in the washi paper because I see it more as doing it with journaling, but need the more translucent. But here is that clear backing. Letters to Apollo does her processing through Sadie Stickers, so this is the clear backing that I was referring to earlier. So there are those. I am enjoying the concept of this, at least. I don't know in practicality of it being long, so you can layer it over. In particular, I'm thinking, I'm gonna pull this back out. It's not gonna go on the spread, but just so that you guys can get the idea of what I'm talking about. If you have like 2, and I'm also envisioning that these would be like not as offset, but you could totally put this down at the bottom, especially a foiled version one, and it would go across the bottom and be kind of a fun cap off of a full box, or if you're doing some other kind of layering with deco, a fun kind of just way to play with these stamps. So anyways, I should probably, if I go back, when I go back, I think there was a black and white version. I always keep saying black and white, but I just mean like black version, non-foiled version, which I think I might pick up too, because I think that might put a little bit more pop. These are a little bit more, I guess it was that one I picked up. This is obviously the lightest one, darkest, medium dark, and then darkest. I don't remember exactly the colors that she had listed on there. but there's 3 different browns. So definitely check that out. And then here are the foiled versions. Let me put this back in the middle. So here are the foiled versions. Washi paper. So if you did want to tear it like down, so you could do that too, to make it shorter or go the length of the full boxes if that's what you're using it for. I really like that pattern, the like side hatching one. Really kind of neat. Here are some more. I feel like the ticket stubs have kind of been a hit lately, and I'm here for it. I am on board with this. So there's different kind of colors in the, let's see if I can lay each of them out. Yep, perfect. Thinking both of using this for journaling and for my memory planner. Different colorway. So there's some reds and obviously browns and tans and kind of neutral colors. Some yellows too, a little bit of green. So it can go with lots of different kinds of colors. So I'm kind of really excited to play with these for my spreads. This is on washi paper as well. I think you could get it on premium mat if you desired. So that was all part of her release from like 3 weekends ago. And then this is the kit Sun Dips. I am going to, this is her mood board, which is a new product, but I'm going to, it's like a couple weeks old now, but maybe even a month old. I'm gonna put that off to the side for right now while I go over the kit. The colors in this were just so dreamy. I fell in love with a lot of the scenic boxes, the mountains, and these two. I'm assuming it's like a mom, but it could be like an older sibling, and the little girl playing, so adorable. The pie, I'm kind of thinking of this one potentially for sometime in November. The cows are cute. Love a lot of this layering. I also think that the Sadie stickers ones that I got would go really well. The leaf one, even the pumpkin ones, because there's some pumpkins there, would go really well with this collection. Okay, I had to pull these out just to kind of like give you an idea of which one I was talking about. I was thinking this one in particular with what you have going on up here, like in the, that distressed, and that I feel like we could pull in really well. But I also, or this one with the leaves, but also thought like this version would be really fun to pull in, and the stamps, lots of fun options to go with this collection if you pick up the Sadie stickers. Okay, so here, as the sun dips lower, the world is wrapped in a cozy quilt of golden hues. Very true. This is just a really gorgeous, the colors. I love the house. Pumpkins. Again, thinking November potentially for this one. This also might be a good like September one. Anyways, colorway on this one, perfect. Here is her second page, which has some boxes, dividers, washi, torn paper washi, some smaller deco. Sorry, torn paper washi, smaller deco. I think this is dividers, and they seem pretty regular size to the traditional, and then the lace ones are here as well. Matching boxes for the lace. I love all of these versions of the boxes, my favorite kinds of boxes. Here is the third page from the collection, from the kit collection. This is cut out in the middle, and I don't think I again showed this on Instagram on story, so I had already pulled this up, but I did not like, I pulled it up not realizing that she did actually cut in the middle. Sorry, I wanted to take that piece out so that it wasn't off, and I'm never gonna get it back on straight. So anyways, so here it is. It's cut out in the middle, more deco, a little bit larger. These are really cute and tiny. I wish I knew where my tweezers were on this desk. I know where they are on my other desk. Some journaling elements here and here. Some, what are these called? Like paintbrush swatches, circles, ovals, and then more boxes. I appreciate that she doesn't, for my preference, I prefer not a whole lot of the full boxes, and I prefer the midi boxes and such. So this is perfect for my taste, but I know my taste is not everybody's taste. And then this is the last page of the 4-page kit, and it has the bottom washi. This is another thing that I appreciate she does, is she gives you 7 swatches, and then you can use days of the week, foiled days of the week or non-foiled days of the week to go over top if you so choose, because a lot of people are doing their own kind of date cover thing. So you get to choose what you want to do, or you can use, because she's left them blank, you can use them in your spread to mark something that maybe you have multiples of, and it's nice to have the same kind of sticker to mark each of those things if you have something that you're doing like a couple days a week. So love the layering that matches that torn paper washi really well. This is another nice feature, in my opinion, that she's giving you, is this blank one here with all of the different foiled options that we have nowadays. It is kind of nice to have something where we can put foil of our own on top. These are dividers, thin dividers, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 sets. I just was making sure that I could see it correctly. 8 different small ones, and you also are getting that lace. Something you could do if you chose to do an extended washi situation, because these do match and I think they are about the same height, you could always choose to extend this out if you wanted by using those dividers that are on the other page. So if extending it out is something you are wanting to do, like most of you I think know that I like to do the extension. I did it in this one here. It's not like I had to put something on the side here to make it extended, which is what I have to do for most things. And then up here I used the floral washi and had to like cut up a bunch of a floral bouquet, and so that I could extend it out. And once you put other things on top of that are foiled, you can barely tell, but it does still look cohesive. And then putting this on top, you can't see that it ends over here. I mean, you all now know because I've given up my secrets, but otherwise you can't tell. But this is a nice solution for adding the extension if you want that. So anyways, I digress. And then here's some journaling pieces. I don't know if I said that already. Okay, so that is a 4-page kit, and I will just kind of do a little fanning out of the 4-page kit so you guys get a little glimpse into the extras that I bought. I was thinking of using this in my daily journal that I write in daily, not like a bullet journal. So I did pick up, that kind of goes with this, but so I did pick up a few extra pieces for that, and then they might be in the washi paper if you see them. So this could also be used in the weekly, whatever I don't use in my daily journal, I can use it for the weekly when I get there. So I picked it up in transparent and premium matte, the florals, and they are on like a, I don't know, 3rd-page sheet. Yeah, we'll call it a 3rd-page sheet. And then I got the large, or she calls it jumbo foil, with large individuals, leaves. I really appreciate that she includes leaves. And then there are also some like edges in here, and here's a corner as well down at the bottom there. So good variety. This one I could see me using it in either, but I love this lace and wanted to incorporate it. I am so glad that she has taken the this used to be on the floral page, but I'm so glad she's taken it and put it on its own. And then she a lot of times is pairing lace with them, which I love. My only hope and dream, but I don't know if Jess will do it, is to try to do an extended washi. So that is always my hope and dreams for shops because I am really enjoying it. And I think it makes it nice to pull into all kinds of different spreads. This is the journaling kit. I am not, like, I got it on transparent matte. Again, not exactly sure if I was going to use it with the kit, like my weekly spread, my memory planning, or if I'm going to use it in my daily. But I liked the idea of having it on washi paper, so that's why I got it on washi paper. I really love this scene and this house. It is a different house than the other one, but I love that kind of like stone house. Super cute. And then the girls in this are awesome. And this goes this way. Again, I appreciate when shops use their spacing to the fullest, so I don't care which way you're putting it, upside down, sideways, crooked. Do whatever you need to get that puppy packed. I know there's like an aesthetically pleasing aspect to some of this, but part of me is like, I don't care, just get all the stickers on that you can. This is something that I didn't talk about, but thought about before she released this, and I think it's kind of cool that like sometimes you think of things and people just like make it happen without you even saying a thing. Or like that the idea is out there in the universe and we've grabbed onto it at the same time. So anyways, this is such a cool idea. I was thinking of like, why don't we have some more torn paper washi that kind of has like I don't want to say like ombre effect, but like different kinds of images or whatever. So when you go to tear it, it is going to look kind of different depending upon where you tear it from. So like this whole bottom half is all going to look like this section, which I think is a really cool thing, and you can do whatever you want with this half. You can tear this up and it'll have that writing on it. You could tear it this way and it would have a little bit of that writing with the coffee stains. They look like coffee stains to me, I'm not exactly sure. There's this that has the florals on it. So depending upon how you are tearing up this washi paper, you're getting a different look, but it's also still cohesive with the whole rest of the kit, which I just think is brilliant. And that's what I was thinking of when I was going through this. I totally forgot. This is a I totally forgot. This was a collaboration with the Faded Chronicle, which I've just now started following based off of this release. And she looks like she has some like really great ideas and is very creative. So I am looking forward to like continuing to follow her. So if you're not on Instagram, you can go follow the Faded Chronicle. If you're not already following both of these people, please do. Just as a lot of, she's been doing a lot of journaling, leaning into that. And so I think a lot of her kits are starting to reflect that way, which a lot of the people that I'm looking at are also trending a little bit more that way, or at least their like memory planning is also trending that way with the tilted boxes and whatnot. So I am very excited for 2025 to see what is coming our way for that. So let's, so yeah, so if you're wanting some inspiration, both of these are really good people to follow for that. So loving this concept. Here is the mood board. Again, this is a brainchild of Jess. This is such a clever idea. So it is a full piece of paper, or basically a full piece of paper. Yes, full piece of paper, sorry. It's on washi paper, so it has that clear backing. I can't wait till I get finished with a complete one, and then I can use it for decorating. Very excited about that because it's so fun to have the clear paper. This also comes in premium matte, washi paper or premium matte. I've only ever gotten it on the washi paper, but what I think happens, and I explained this in like, I think my last haul, is that they print it and cut it, and they probably do a cut down the middle, pull that up, and then whoever in production folds it so that it stays in half. This is super nice for putting into your journal. It is a little bit taller than my, I think it's A5 journal that I have. Maybe it's not. I think it's an A5 journal. Sorry, let me see if I have my other one out. It's not out, so I'm not gonna pull it out. It's still in the box, nicely being kept nice until 2025. I'm probably gonna pull it out soon because I do want to start. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start my 2025 bullet journal soon. So just to have it started, I have ideas and I'm inspired and want to get ahead on it, so that, because that one's going to be my definite if I get a chance to go. If you haven't already seen my planner stack for 2025, go watch that video, because that'll explain my thoughts and processes of what I'm currently trying to tell you. But that is kind of my back burner planner for next year. But I have like so many ideas that I want to do. I need to figure out how to execute them. I think that's my biggest thing. So hopefully I'll figure that out. Anyways, back to this loveliness. So these are, they're bigger. Okay, sorry. I was like, do they fit in here? No, they are slightly bigger than the columns of a regular A5 spread, A5 wide spread. But they're really fun to pull in for your journals. And if you're doing some other kind of like, not like Hobonichi, but maybe B6 would be fun to pull in these. Anyways, I just think this is such a clever idea. It's also really nice to have in addition to the journal, like some of the journaling stuff, like this journaling stuff, I mean. So you pulling this in as well, you're definitely getting a lot of bang for your buck. You could totally use this in an A5 if you wanted, if you're trying to save money. So this is just kind of a really cool concept, different way of thinking of things. Gives you those full boxes, especially the scenic ones that I adore. And then like you can use these as scenic boxes as well. Very fun. You get a Polaroid, and it is like full. It's not cut out in the middle, which like I don't necessarily expect it to be, because you're getting lots of images. But that might be a fun thing, is if these were optional. However, I know that's gonna be a pain in the butt to like try to lay it back down. And you get these, which that one's already like tilted for you, so that would make it really easy to put in one of these like as a tilted box already. So yeah, lots of different elements. It's clip art. By clip art, I mean deco. Here is some tape that you can like layer on top, kind of like it's done there. Some torn washi. All the kits have included a circle situation that has the colorway. This is very similar to her tickets that I showed you earlier. Here, I'm just going to pull them out again. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can find the one that it is. Nope, I cannot. So that is actually its own, but you could obviously pull. Oh, wait, no, there it is. This one. So you could pull these in to kind of create more if you're wanting, if you're like haven't picked this up yet. Or you have picked it up and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that. So you can pick those up as well. This is such a fun and easy on-the-go travel kit. So that is my haul that I have from Letters to Apollo. You can use Danny10 to save 10% off and put Planner Babe in the notes to sellers to get my freebie, or in the girls, I shouldn't say just my freebie because it's all the girls freebies. So please go stop by. She has been killing it. She just released 2 Christmas kits, and I am just like, I can't take any more Christmas, because I mean, I love it. I do love it. It's just like, I don't have any more weeks. You guys, I have to figure all this out. So anyways, got to make some hard decisions coming up soon. So anyways, Jess is so creative. Love her mind. So glad she's in this community. She had an Advent. It actually closes today that I'm talking, so this will not get up before then. But I'm so excited for her Advent. Check her out. She's been very consistent with releases. It's been almost like once a week that she's been releasing stuff, and she does some by plan with me, I mean like design with me's. So if you ever catch her live, you can help design some of the kits, which I think is so fun that she does that. I think that's such a really cool. I don't always get to do it because I'm usually, feel like cooking dinner. She does it pretty late. I'm either cooking dinner. Her time zone, I think, is at least an hour, if not 2 hours ahead of mine. So it's like she does it pretty late for her time, but she's a night owl. She likes to design and do all the stuff at night. So anyways, yeah, she's awesome. Very creative. Check her out. This is the Pretty Pinko. She had a 5-year anniversary sale, I think back in September. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it was back into September. So I picked up a bunch of things, and she mentioned that her summer stuff was going away. I had not fully planned out my summer by that time, and so I was that weekend. I remember quickly like trying to figure out my lineup to make sure that I purchased the ones that I wanted from her collection. The week before, I had actually bought, and I have it will have been in the last haul, was the Carnival one that she released with Paper Crown Planner, and I was like, oh, I guess I was planning to like stagger it out a little bit more so it wouldn't be like a big bang on my wallet. However, with the sale, it helped, but also I was like, okay, gotta get these. So that's why there are 3 summer kits. Unfortunately, they are not in the shop anymore. But I have like a whole list of fall stuff that I've already started. I have started buying already because I was like, I don't want to do the same thing where I'm buying three kits. It's quite pricey when you do it that way. So I should have done it earlier. But there were so many good summer kits that I was having a very hard time. I was really loving the theme, and I think I'm actually doing it for my 2023 summer as I'm like approaching that now. Or maybe it's a fall thing. Anyways, I have a European type one, and this one kind of really fits into that. But anyways, I'm going to go over the freebies for the 5-year anniversary sale. I do PR for the Pretty Pinko. It is Danny15 to save 15% off. This is my freebie. These are not connected. I wanted to have them not connected so you could use them however you want. If you wanted to do a divider, you could. I love this girl with her hair. I love the speckles from her shop. I probably need to go pick up more, but I love it. Just adds a little bit of sparkle anywhere. So organic. And then these like other type things are super organic. And then the stamped leaf, I love the stamped leaf. So had to put that in. This is like 5-year anniversary. She did a whole cute theme of like a bunch of 5 things. So she had like 5 kits, 5 different freebies that you could get, like tiered freebies. So here are a bunch of the freebies that you could have gotten. Here's one. This is like a celebratory one for her birthday, the shop birthday. And then here is another one. I love that it is in rose gold. So that is 2. This is 3 with the apples. 4 premium matte, and this one goes with it, so 5. And then part of the tiered freebie, it was this one, and it goes so you can kind of have a little mini journaling situation going on, or if you pick up like a pretty neutral kit, you have some extra deco. A pretty neutral fall kit, I should say. And then here was the $100. This will go really well, I feel like, with my European type stuff that I have out, or like using, or like a cafe or a city scene. And then this one, some of her Power Hour sheets, like they are my favorites. And she has brought back some of them to her shop afterwards. I do not recall if this one has been put back, but I need this one in rose gold as well. So I'm really hoping that we have it, because I am planning on well, there's actually been a couple. I feel like Ferris wheels? Yes. I always get them and merry-go-rounds confused. Merry-rounds go around, Ferris wheel goes up and down. So if anybody else has a hard time remembering it, there you go. So here is they've been having their kind of moment, I guess I should say. I have seen a couple of summer kits with them. I have seen a couple of fall kits, and I am seeing this like winter kits. I have seen at least 3 that are using them, and I'm not like, I love it. I'm just like, I don't hate it. I love it, but I need more foiled Ferris wheels in my life so I can kind of do some fun scenes. So anyways, I love the big top on this one. this one very much would go well. There was, she had I think it was this one, release that had a Ferris wheel, I think, in it, or maybe it was a Christmas one that I'm thinking of now. But anyways, that's, Saucy Sticker Co. had another one. Dash of Sun had another one that I am like falling in love with. Like I said, I could use like 20 more of these sheets in the different colorways. Okay, I think I will start from left to right and go through these. So I'm going to put the other ones off to the side. Oh, I forgot. This is also something I picked up. She had a foil release too for that weekend. So I will go through that real quick. I think this is it as far as the foil goes, because I just picked up 3. I've been seeing some people using like full foiled frames and really liking the outcome of it. And so, wow, this seems really thick. Sorry. Huh. I'm not going to play with it, but I was going to say, this paper seems more thick. Seems thick to me. But it is cut out in the middle, so you guys have that if you want. So excited to use those. Adds a little pop of sparkle. And I felt like this was pretty neutral with the like layering and stuff. And I think it's kind of cool that it's foiled, and then that part would be the part you probably normally foil. So that's fun that it's not foiled. This one reminds me of a library card, and I think that's what it is. And so I am hoping to pull that in for my school one that I have. I think that one is in rose gold, so I'll probably pull that one in for that section. Okay, so here is the Stars and Stripes. I plan on using this for 4th of July, obviously. I have a thing with like 4th of July kits that I am pretty nostalgic with, like vintagey kind of kits. If you like track back to my older ones, it is pretty consistently, I like the vintage style. So this, like the light pinks and the red, white, and blue, that's normally how I trend. Last year I did go a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I think a few years ago I went a little bit out of, I don't want to say comfort zone, but it was like different colorways, but still had some nostalgic with like the scenes and stuff for me. That's why I went that way last year. And when I say last year, I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting ready to do it soon, is going to be a Letters to Apollo. So this is 2024. The Letters to Apollo is 2023. And that has like a yellow, it's a brighter colorway. But again, I loved the scenes in that Letters to Apollo one. So let's get started. This is, all of the ones I'm getting ready to show you are going to be a collab with Paper Crown Planner. She does have some of these things, some of these, not all of them. Some of them are in the shop, her own shop, but it's a different format. So if you see that and you prefer this format, please make sure you're picking it up through Paper Trail Plans. And then like they have some different extras as well. So this one is only in the Pretty Pinko, but again, it's no longer there. Sorry. So I'm going to kind of go through it quick because they've also updated their kit format. But here is the full boxes. There are 2 floral boxes. This one has a Constitution on it. Yeah. And like a stack of books. Love this one. Very, like, again, nostalgic for me. The bike, I love those corners. That would be fun to have those corners like regularly. It's interesting to me that how we've circled back on like cornered edges and layering stuff over top of boxes, like full boxes. This is really cute to me again with I think this is a great way for shops to kind of get more scenes out of their collection. So by putting like Polaroids or pictures on top of each other, like you're getting 2 scenic boxes here, and you're getting like another set here. So it's really kind of cool, in my opinion, that they're doing this. I absolutely adore this brushstroke flag situation going on here. And then this bottom one where it looks like she's painting flowers, but it's a brushstroke, magical. Yeah, I really, really love the layering of this one. And almost knew immediately that this was going to be my 4th of July kit, but took too long to pick it up, obviously, because they were getting ready to get rid of it. The colors of this, to me, are perfect. Just perfect. There's some reds, pinks, the dark blue, the light blue. I really adore this, and this is so cool. The stars down here, it's like the stars and stripes. This is perfect. I really do like I think silver goes really well a lot of times with 4th of July kits with the red, white, and blue, because it kind of plays on the white part of the kit. This is not foiled here, which is interesting, but like also I love the light blue background. It's just so like pretty, and I don't know, just really the florals on this one I love. They did such a really good job on this. I am really in love with all of this. The stars, I could use a whole sheet of these little cute stars. That would be so fun. And those two, yeah. The bucket, some florals, the table set, some different options for boxes, torn paper washi, icons. Really fun. Here is the bottom washi with that light blue background still, the dark blue lace trim, some habit trackers, your days of the week, and then here's another box that you can play with if you so choose. But that is a 4-page kit. Again, they've updated it, so this isn't really what I mean, there's some similarities, but it's been updated for you guys. And if you want a look at the update, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it is in the, I did a subscription. She gifted us a subscription for the very first set. So that is on my channel if you want to go take a look at that. I did pick up 2 sets of florals because, and this has been updated, I think, since, but I wanted the florals, and because there's the washi, floral washies, and then dividers, you like are getting like half that sheet or a quarter of the sheet, third of the sheet, that's the word I was looking for. So I wanted 2 sets of those, but I'm not going to be mad about getting this. It's just probably less likely that I'm going to use both sets. So but I love these florals. I think they're so light and delicate, and again, nostalgic for me. Here is the deco sheet. Again, those stars. This whole thing I love so much. It's a fun book. The bike, some donuts, the porch scene, which was also in the one of the pictures on the full boxes, some fireworks. So that'll be fun to put like foiled fireworks over top of those. Those girls are really cute. And then this is a journaling page with some more cool scenes and some fireworks and stars. Again, I could use a whole sheet of those. That would be so fun. And then last but not least is this foiled sheet. I almost didn't get it, but I think 2 things really sold it for me, and it was these 2 things here. I have a bunch of fireworks, so that wasn't like super intriguing to me, but I thought this would be really cool. I like the whited out space. This is also something that kind of caught my eye, so definitely, like, after looking at it, I was like, yep, I want that, and some of the florals. So all right, that is the Stars and Stripe kit there. And I'm going to go into the next collection, which is gelato. If you watched earlier, I talked about how I picked up ice cream from Sadie Stickers Icons, or foiled deco. It was mostly to go with this sheet, or this kit in my head. So 4-page kit I'll go over first. Again, I'm really loving the like European. This is an Italian. The Cinque Terres is kind of what it's reminding me of, or the Amalfi Coast. So cool. I have never been, but I have high hopes of going. Okay, I think it wiped off enough where it's not going to bother me. Okay, I love the colors in this one. And it's in gold. I'm sorry, I'm just like literally staring at it. I love the water, the boats back there, the city in the background. I adore them being on the cliffs. The little moped, the gelato stand, the gelato in the bowl. Just such a cute kid. Okay, so the colorway on this is like almost sherbety type colors. Love it. It's like they're at the bottom. Yellow, but it's not like a bright yellow. It's just kind of again, just a perfect color yellow in my opinion. Two pink colors. One's a little bit more like peachy-esque pink, and then the light blue. But again, it's not like a super like a robin's egg blue. It's kind of like a bright blue. There are 3 floral pages, 4 scenic boxes, a flat lay kind of situation, and the happiness is a scoop away quote box. Some of the foiled elements. I always love these menu board, the sprinkles in the ice cream there. There's some ice cream on the table. The gelato sign is foiled there. This also leaves some space for me to foil things in some of these that makes it fun for me, in my opinion. So yeah, really fun. Okay, this has sprinkles in the scalloped one, which I think is adorable and really plays up with the theme. Love the simplicity of these boxes. I love a good just scallop box, so really enjoying that. Again, I went through this already, and this is no longer their format, so I'm gonna, after going through the full boxes, gonna go through a little bit faster. The deco, some other boxes, icons, toilet paper washi, bottom again with those cute little sprinkles, the floral bottom washi, the place, days, habits, and then an extra box. That is a 4-page kit. These are the extras now. Again, picked up 2. I think I did it for all of them. Super fun colors in this kit collection. Some individual pieces in there. That girl. I feel like she got her dessert to match her shirt, which you can't be mad at, right? That is such a lovely scene, again, with the boats and the cliffs in the background, and it's different than the ones that are in there. I love these sprinkles, just like the stars. I wish I had like a whole sheet, and it would be so fun to have them in like transparent matte. It's cute little ice creams. Just really fun. Here is the journaling sheet, more deco, and a scene that is not in the full boxes. Love that she included the cart. I think that was a big reason why I picked this one up. I don't always pick up journaling ones. It depends on if there's more deco that I like, and how many journaling elements. I don't always pull them in, so that's why I hesitate. Is that cut out in the middle? No, it's not. Okay. Here is the foiled sheet that went with this one. The sprinkles, that was really cute. I wish they were a little bit more dainty. That would be my bigger hope. And then the different kinds of ice cream treats that you could have, and of course that girl. So fun. Okay, so that is gelato. And the last collection that I got from her was this one. This is Peachy. Again, a paper crown planner collab. Okay, this one really reminded me of a Miss and Meow kit that I did. And I think there was like a Letters of Apollo one last year that was very similar. That was released last year. Excuse me. I haven't had enough coffee today. That like with this like sunset type vibes that I feel like I pick up a kit like this every single year. I don't think I realized, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I did that on purpose or if that was an accident, but we'll get to it in a second. I just noticed there was two of them. Okay, so this was one of the ones I was kind of on the fence with, on whether or not I wanted to pick it up, because I know I use like a sunset one with semi-similar color palette every year in the summer, and me recently going to not doing every single week of a season. When I memory plan now, I'm doing just a couple weeks, and by a couple I probably mean more than half of the weeks usually, but I might start slowing that down if I'm picking up maybe doing some bullet journaling and stuff like that, so we'll see. But yeah, so as of right now, I have plans of cutting back and not doing every single week. So I really hesitated on whether or not I should pick this one up, because sometimes when you feel like you've like done that style before, you're less likely to pick it up. Or I'm trying to find, I guess more so, I am trying to find ways to be like, use something unique that you haven't used before. And if I've like quote unquote done that style or type before, I'm just kind of like, maybe I should try something different, or if it go to something that I haven't gone to in a while. So anyways, but I think 2 boxes really did it for me. This one, and I think that foil girl is so cool on top, like going across that boardwalk, and I am such a fan of like when you can see through. So I don't know, I love that. And then the other one was this scene, but I also love the record player. I think I've mentioned this. My husband got me one for our 10-year anniversary, so record players kind of now have a little special place in my heart. But also this, like, wouldn't it be lovely to go to sleep and wake up to that beautiful ocean? I love the water, so I am always a huge fan of all of that. So the colorway on this, so soft and peachy, hence all the peaches, but I guess I kind of couldn't resist the colors in this. There's some like tea, or maybe because I see peach, and it might be like a, what do they call that, flavor that you put in your coffee. I don't know if there's a peach one, but it could be tea. I don't know. Do you put flavors in your tea? I would assume so, but I don't know if I've ever done that. Some desserts, more desserts, but wine, and I would like to assume that's like a peach flavored wine, or maybe just a rosé. I do like a rosé. Anyways, love that colorway, love the scenes, very like feminine in my opinion. So here we have the colorway of yellow, orange, pink, and like a peachy pink, and like a sagey green. Really lovely deco. Some of the boxes, swatches, icons, torn paper washi down at the bottom. This page is not foiled, although I am moving it like it's foiled. And then here is the bottom washi. Days, habit trackers, and then, oh, hold on. Hold up. That is really interesting. Okay, sorry, I was noticing that there's like a gingham kind of pattern underneath of this. I'm not exactly sure if it's gingham, but it kind of, yeah, I would think that's a gingham. So I was wondering if it was in these torn paper. I was like, I did not notice that if it was, and it's not, but I did not recognize that. I'm wondering if it's going to be on the journaling page, but that's cool. It's like a ombre, but also gingham, so that's neat. Like I said, I probably picked up 2 of each of these for each of the kits. I'm really glad they separated it out though. So, and I think they're doing a lot more fun washi, bottom washi, or just washi in general, long washi options now with scenes and stuff. There's a couple different shops doing that, and I am so here for it. It's nice to have the change up in the community and to be able to play off of those things. I'm sure it's also fun for the shop owners to kind of change it up too. Here is the deco sheet with these lovely girls. Some tea, again, assuming it's peach tea. Peach popsicles. There's that record player again. But that's cute. Lots of fun, and some florals too. Fun elements. And then last but not least, journaling. Okay, so here it is. I like that one too. Looks like clouds, but there it is, that gingham that I was talking about. It's not in anything else. It's so interesting. I would have loved to have some more of that. I like that pattern. There's like a flower stand by the water. Fun. That kind of reminds me of that full box scene. Lots of fun little elements to play with for this kit. And then here, apparently I got really excited and got 2 of them of the foil add-on. I feel like I made a mistake by getting both of them, but my only other thought is that I wanted peach deco to play with, and there might not have been a whole lot of options for peach deco in other areas, either in the shop or in other shops. So that might be why my thinking. That's the only thing I can think of right now, because I know I have these kinds of things. I have lots of bikes, because bikes are definitely one of my faves. So that would be my only reasoning, is that I think maybe I wanted 2 different sets of the peaches. Okay, so that is my order from the Pretty Pinko and her 5-year anniversary. Happy 5 years, Mehek. That is amazing. I really like, these shop owners are so wonderful and creative, and we are so lucky to have them, and that they're always creating such lovely things. And we definitely need to celebrate them when they have birthdays, because there's been a lot that have been closing lately, and it's like sometimes it's like a natural, like, hey, I need to move on with this part of my life and close this chapter. So some of that, but I also think that, yeah, the economy isn't always great, but we love our shop owners and appreciate all that they do and their small business and supporting their families. So yeah, so thanks, Mehek. You're awesome. We love supporting you. And you can use Danny15 to save 15% off if there's something that you'd like and see. Definitely check out her fall stuff. It's her fall kits. There have been some amazing fall kits that she has come out with that I am like already, I think I told you, already picking up because it's so good. But yeah, so that will do it for me for this shop, and I will see you on the next one. This is Happy Mail from Hello Petite Paper. I got this in the mail like the other day and wanted to film it. I think this will be the last one of this haul. I've been kind of doing some shorter hauls. I mean, they're still like over an hour, so is that really short? I don't know. Probably not. But like, just trying to keep it condensed so that I can get them up quicker and I can use the stickers more quickly. Anyways, so this one of them is actually, I think it's from the same like haul. Or like, when I mean haul is that like it's the same like order, or might have been like something I did like where I did two orders and then asked her to combine it. That could have been a thing I did, because this I know was part of a like journaling collection that she had, like a Hello Petite or a Petite Tuesday collection, journaling collection. So I definitely wanted to pick out that up. This is her freebie like pack that she sometimes, I don't know if it's always like a pack of its own, but maybe with the Petite Tuesday stuff it comes like that. So this is like she used to do like journaling cards, but now I think she's like made them a little bit smaller, which I think is cute. And then has the information on the back for her. I do have a referral code for her. It is Danny10 to save 10% off. Oh, she included some of these cute little fall freebies, or like icons, I mean. They're so cute. And then like a regular non-fall icon, like with her traditional pink colorway. I love the soccer ball. And then this is just like a thank you from the Planner Boss Club. So, okay, so then maybe it is 2 orders, and then she combined it for me. See, I feel like that makes more sense for me. Because I was like, I know this is the Petite Tuesday stuff, but I also know that I picked up some other stuff. So I will start with the Petite Tuesday stuff because I think it's so cute. And it's very journal-esque. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I got some stuff on premium and on transparent matte. I'm going to cut away while I open all this up so you don't have to, like, 1, hear the background noise, and then 2, like, hear me ramble through some of the stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did do a little like look through because this is actually my first time looking through this. So I think what I did make 2 orders, and then I think I repurchased this. So I got 2 sets of these, which I'm not mad about because I have the daily journal, and then I think there's a lot of Nutcracker themed kits out there, and she actually has one of her own. And I think I was thinking about maybe picking that one up and then having that extra deco. But then she had that sale, the PBC sale, so I picked up stuff for that too. So I will go through this one first and then the Nutcracker one. I loved this ornaments, and I felt like some of them were pretty neutral too. The like black one was gonna be a little bit harder to pair with some things, but again, I felt like some of it was pretty neutral and that I could pull it into lots of different kits. Like that seems very, like these white ones and like gold all seem pretty, like I can pull it into whatever kit. So I am not mad about picking this up, and it is in transparent matte just because I feel like I can layer it on top of different things and that would be fun. And then if I wanted to use it in my journal, my daily journal, then I could. Again, neutral, Dear Santa, these candlesticks, I can play them up, a green bow, all kind of pretty neutral in my opinion. Can't decide, that looks like a cushion to me, but it could also look a little bit like one of those like peppermint patty candies. And then here is the beautiful florals that go with it, and then there are the ornaments that are within it. So I thought that was really cute. So pick that up. Some more of the florals, that cute little puppy and the tree, and then the tree in the window. I loved these, and I picked them. She had some separate sheets that I picked up some more of those, and I picked them up on premium matte as well because I feel like that's going to go so good with so many winter kits, like garland and stuff. Here is, I almost wish I would have picked up another one of these. I love this colorway. Like in this over top, like that's really pretty. And then here's another. I think this is a duplicate of the other one that I had. Okay, so thought that might be fun to kind of do a couple days in my daily journal. And then the Nutcracker, obviously, I'm going to use this in the, maybe I shouldn't say obviously, but I definitely have plans to use this in there. So here is the little Nutcracker King. I am actually not too familiar with the actual storyline. Like I know about it, but like I know some people watch it like every single year or watch or do some kind of something with it, but I am not one of those people, but I do appreciate the theme and the like concept. So yeah. Did I say the Nutcracker King? The king, the mouse king, I guess is what I should say. And there's a cute little house there. And then the ballerina and the swan. She does have a beautiful kit that goes along with this. If you are interested in more of a weekly kit versus a journaling, this is also all on transparent matte. Here are the florals that go along with it. Love the snow globe there. And then the rocking horse with the florals behind it and some ornaments and presents and that bow. So I now have it in green and in red, which I think is very fun. Usually I do pick up at least one weekly kit that is more traditional colors. So Here are the alcohol ink swatches, very light and airy. Like, I feel like it almost doesn't even show up. Like, and probably, like, the colorway, it's a little bit better when I put it down. And then I repurchased, I think I told you this, but like I got extras of these too. I think it's because I love the ballerina. And then I got another set of the whole kit. So I got 2 sets of the kit. I mean, her prices for her Petite Tuesdays are bananas. And like this is could last me for a couple weeks. I did already do one for her Halloween. She had a Halloween journaling kit that I picked up, and I was able to do it for, I think it was like 10 to 12 days if I'm not mistaken. So this could totally pull in for those. So very excited to have that collection. And then this one as well. So some of it will be extra deco for maybe another kit that I'm picking up, and then others, most of it's probably going to go in my journal. So there's that. And then I picked up these, which are on like little itty bitty sheets, but I definitely wanted to pick up these because I thought they were perfect for winter time. So I'm going to go through the transparent matte first. So we have the sheet. Like I said, I had picked it up intentionally, and I have it in a couple different color or paper types so that I have options. This is so great to have for any of the like Halloween, excuse me, Halloween just happened. For any of the Christmas type holiday spreads. Holiday is actually the word I was looking for. I felt like this next sheet is going to be like so good. These 2 next sheets are so good for layering, and I was like semi-obsessed, especially with this one. So kind of sad I didn't pick it up in more than one, but maybe she'll bring it back. Hoping she'll bring it back. And then this one as well. And I feel like people are doing so many awesome things with ribbons and stuff. And I fell in love with this one. Down like a side or down a full box would be so pretty. I kind of wish it was in the reverse as well. And we had it in some different colorways. I was like, maybe it is in different. Okay, yes. I was like, I feel like I remember there being a pink, and that would be totally Vanessa to have it in pink as well. So, so yeah, so here it is in the like more neutral colorway. And then in the pink colorway. Would love like a whole sheet of these in both sides. Fun to also have that in a foiled sheet. Like, oh, that'd be so fun to have it on a foil. Like, obviously the dimensions of it won't come out as well because like there's highlighting and stuff here, but that could be a fun thing to have. Okay, and then here is like vintage labels. Fun for layering again, thinking lots of journaling stuff. She had frames, and I know I picked this up in premium matte as well. So I think the center, yes, is cut out in the middle, so you can layer it how you would like. Fun to put like alcohol ink swatches behind this, and then put like a, I don't want to say like days of the week, but like month maybe, or if you're keeping track of something, you could put that over top, countdown to Christmas or the holidays or whatever it is that you celebrate or are celebrating. I picked this one up last year. This is something she had in the shop last year. I would just super love if she had a whole sheet of the snow piles and like longer versions. But this birch tree, amazing. And I used it this past winter, so I wanted to pick it up again this year. Same thing with this one. This one seems more functional to me. So this seems like more divider-esque type stuff, and then this one's more individual. There are some individual pieces up there. So loved both of these. Super like functional to me for winter. Here is a fence. And look at that cute little snowman. Isn't he adorable? These fences. I could totally use a full bottom washi one of that. But these are great to pull into the sidebar, and I like that there's different sizing in there as well. When she's done some of the layering for you, here is some Christmas ornaments, which that will be fun to pull into the journaling collection that she had as well. And then here were some more ornaments. So that was all on transparent matte, and then these are all on premium matte. So you're gonna see some duplicates because I like to have my options. So here's this one. Depending upon what you're doing with the layering, I like to have different kinds of paper types. So again, this has that center cut out, but if you don't want a see-through like border, then that's why you would pick it up on premium matte. So like in the transparent, that like trace there, you would be able to see underneath if you layered alcohol ink swatches. But if you layered alcohol ink swatches under this one, it would not show as like it would not show. You could even do a cutout around and just have it like whatever color you want there. Something else that I've been toying with is like coloring some of these in to like match the color of whatever it is that I'm doing. So it's another idea that I've been kind of toying with. Here's some more of the like evergreen or Christmas trees. So this one I felt would be more appropriate in premium matte versus doing one in transparent and premium matte. I like these baskets, and I felt like I am more likely to want them not to be see-through, so that's why I picked them up on premium, just premium and not the transparent matte. And then I liked to have my options, because sometimes what I might do is I might pair the premium matte and then put a transparent matte over top of one of these, so that way it looks like layering. And you could also put like a foiled Christmas tree type thing or evergreen tree in there as well to help with that layering. Here are some gingerbread theme things. I keep moving it back and forth like it's foiled. Just hold it there. Yeah, like those kinds is what I was thinking, but not exactly. That one's not the peppermint one that I was thinking of. And then here's like an orange and gingerbread type, or like different kinds of treats. Just thought it might be fun to have that as a deco sheet for Christmas. And then here's like another one that I have as more of a deco sheet for Christmas. Look at that snowman, so cute. And that car. And then that ornament sheet I picked up on premium matte as well. The candy cane sheet. Those like birch trees with the snow piles. I only picked one of each of those because I know I have some still left in my collection from last year. And then this one as well. She might not have had exactly this set last year, but it was something super similar. So those are all like the holiday themed items that I got from Hello Petite paper. And then I also, because recently I was using up a bunch of her doilies, so I picked up a bunch of doilies. So it's all the same pattern, just different colors. So this one is the bright pink colorway. And I really love her doilies because it's kind of like a wash of color versus like a solid. And here's warm tones, so you're getting a mix of oranges and pinks and some neutrals. This one kind of has an ombre effect, which I really love. This one is pastel purple. which I used up a bunch doing some like lavender type kits. This one is blue, so it has a few different blue colors in it, some darkers and then lights. I got another pastel purple because, like I said, I used up a bunch, and so I wanted to make sure I have two. Purple is a popular color in the community as well as pink. Here is mint. Here is a purple, just like a regular purple, like colorway. So it has some different color purples in there. This one I used up a bunch in the, like this is actually the one that I think I used a bunch in. And I can cut them in half and kind of get more out of them. It's nice that she also offers some that are already cut. And like corners as well. Here is pastel orange. I thought with like Halloween and fall coming up, this would be a good one to pick up. She has a bunch of colors. I don't even think I picked up like half of the ones that are in there. I also have recently picked up some more of her torn washi paper just because I feel like it's good to have some neutrals on hand, and I like her like splotch of color and her layout of her torn paper washi sheets. She has some shapes that I really like and can manipulate to like more of the style that I like. So I really like her sheets. So look for those in a future haul. But that is my order from Hello Petite Paper. Again, you can use Danny 10, excuse me, to save 10% off. Unfortunately, some of the like Christmassy stuff I don't think is in. The journals might be in there still. I'll try to remember to put a like thing up in here, but the doilies are still in there, and I'll let you know about like some of the Christmas stuff. Like the journaling stuff might be in there, but maybe the Petite Tuesday stuff isn't. So just be aware that like when she brings up more of the holiday stuff, to like go get it as soon as you see it, because that stuff might come down. So just a heads up on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. I am so honored to be part of this community and to be with you guys, and just really appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you all next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. Here are some other videos you can watch. Hope you enjoy.